Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 5 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter place values and number sense. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 5 math. The chapter we are on right now is place values and number sense. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is place values. Which number has three hundreds, one fewer than hundreds, and no one, no ones? So you are given 300. So that means at the that hundreds digit is 3. Now one fewer than 100 means 3 is the hundred digit. So one fewer means 2. So 2 is the digit that is at the tens position. And no ones means the ones digit is 0. So that is 3 hundreds, 2 tens, and 0 ones. So the number is 320. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. What is 3000 plus 200 plus 20 plus 5? So whenever you have the number written in this form, that is known as the expanded form. Here the digits tells you the position of their place values. 3000, that means 3 is at the thousands position. 3000 means 3 is at the thousands position. 200 means 2 is at the hundreds position. 22 is at the tens position, and 5 is at the ones. So the digit they make is 3225. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. What number has 5000s, 800s, 110s, and 3 ones? 5 is at the thousands position, 8 is at the hundreds, 1 is at the tens, and 3 is at the ones. So together they make 1 it is, sorry. So together they make 5813. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? What number has three hundreds, one fewer, 10 than 100, and no ones? So, which is the correct option? That's the one we did on the tutorial. Yes, that is 320. Option number one is the correct option. Is 6532? Which digit is in the tens place? Which is the correct option? The digit that is at the tens position is very good. Three. Option number two is the correct option. Nine thousands plus 100 plus six tens and nine ones. So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number one is the correct option. 9169. It is very good. Option one is the correct option. Is in 4519, in which place is the 4? Very good. 4 is at the thousands position. The correct option is thousands. Option number 4 is the correct option. Type the missing numbers. How many thousands? Then how many hundreds? So just write down them at their place values. 3 is at the thousands position, 1 is at the hundreds, 1 is at the 10, and 6 is at the ones. So option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. Two hundreds. How many tens do you have in two hundreds? That is 20 tens. Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is convert between place values. Let's just start with the lesson. So I'm going to start with the test questions. 8 10,000s. How many hundreds in 8 10,000s? That is 800 hundreds. Option number 2 is the correct option. 500 is equal how many tens? 500 is equal 50 tens. Option number 1 is the correct option. 50 tens it is. 31 is equal how many tens? 30 tens, third, sorry, 30 ones equal 3 tens. The correct option is option number 1, that is 3 tens. 2 10,000 equal how many ones? 2 10,000 equal 20,000 ones. Option number 1 is the correct option. You guys can please stop chatting and answer the questions I'm asking. That is 9, 10,000. Option number 1 is the correct option. 4,000 ones equal how many thousands? The correct option is 4,000. Option number 1 is the correct option. 6,000 tens equal how many 10 hundred? The correct option is 6 10,000s. Option number 1 is the correct option. One 10,000s equal how many ones? Option number 1 is the correct option, right? 10,000s it is. Thirty tens equal how many hundreds? 30 tens equal 300s. The correct option is option number 2. 90 ones equal how many tens? 90 ones equal 9 tens. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just start with the next lesson, that is compare numbers up to billions. Keep going. You guys are just wasting your own time. The city library monitored the number of books checked out each day, on which day were the most books checked out. So you have to compare the numbers. You have to see on which day is the most books checked out. So look at the numbers. 4,000, they just compare all their thousands digits. Thousands, hundreds, tens and one. 4469, 4659, 4569, and 4596. They all have the same thousands digit, right? Now compare the hundreds digit, right? Hundreds you have 4, 6, 5, 5. So 6 is the greatest number among all. So the greatest number is 4659. So that is Monday. Let's just start with the test questions. Which sign makes the statement true? 93,626 and then 93,200, 626, which is the correct option. The numbers are exactly equal. Option number 1 is the correct option. A button factory tracked the number of buttons made each month. In which month did the factory make the most buttons? Which is the correct option? That is June, the most button in the June. Option number 1 is the correct option. Some truck drivers wrote down how far they each drove in the past month. Who drive the most miles? Which is the correct option? Irma drove the most, right? The correct option is Irma. Option number 3 is the correct option. Which sign makes the statement true? Greater it is 8191 is greater than 2191, isn't it? Which sign makes the statement true? Less it is. 22,886 is less than 39,836. A ratings group compared the number of viewers for different TV programs. Which show had the most viewers? Which is the correct option? That is option number 4, weak in review. Very good. Which sign makes a statement true? Which is the correct option? 84,364 is less than 84,365. Which sign makes the statement true? Which is the correct option? 14,590 and 14,588. Greater it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson, that is num word names for numbers. How do you write this number using digits? 6,000, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option, right? You can write 6,000 and like this. How do you write this number using words? 2030. So, which is the correct option? That is actually how we read the number. We cannot read it like 2030. We read like 2030. Option number one is the correct option. Got it? How do you write this number using words 409? So, which is the correct option? That is 409. Option number one is the correct option. How do you write using How do you write this number using digits? 7,493, which is the correct option. Option, the last one is the correct option, 7,493. How do you write this number using digits? 800. Number one is the correct option, that is 800. How do you write this number using words? Which is the correct option? That is 5003. Option number 2 is the correct option. How do you write this number using digits 7090? Option number 1 is the correct option. How do you write this number using words? That is 9080. Two. Option number 3 is the correct option. Very good. How do you write this number using digits 1471, which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option. How do you write this number using digits 3082? Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. So we were working on grade 7, we were working on grade 5 math. Chapter we were working on is place values and number sense. The lessons we have covered today are place values, convert between place values, compare numbers up to billions, and word names for numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions you can please ask if you have any. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye.